And it is the Chrysler Jeep APBA Gold Cup, and we're lining up for Heat 4A. Steve Montgomery.
Well, the doctor has Miss Free Eye in lane 1. George Stratton having a great day. He's in lane 2 in the Appian. Jerry Hopp subbing for Charlie Wiggins in lane 3 in Miss Madison. Mike Hansen has looked very good in the white U9, sponsored here by Carpenter Communications. And Mark Evans, who has just given us a tremendous show all day, is swinging wide now in the bright orange Elan Plus. He has boat speed, but he's going to be way outside.
Boats come roaring to full speed now at the start, and you can see the Jones Racing boat able to jump out there. George Stratton and the Appian Geronimo on the inside, and as you mentioned, Steve, way outside the Elan Plus. And here is going to be the first opportunity in that Belle Isle turn where you can see how much the inside lane is a factor. Kind of optically, they look like they're right in a row, but look at the advantage here for George Stratton. He's got a shorter race course in that inside lane, and meanwhile, Dr. Ken Muscatel struggling there after what looked like was going to be a good start for him.
Made a good start, just didn't have the boat speed to get with the leaders down into the first turn. We have a great race here. 3 boats coming out pretty close. Stratton on the inside in the Appian Geronimo, Mike Hansen in the white boat, the Carpenter Communications on the outside, Mark Evans in the Elan Plus, and they are side by side pretty much down that long back stretch as they come in front of the historic Detroit Yacht Club. And watch this rooster tail turn the first time. It's rough down there. Handling it pretty well. The Appian got loose, and Mark Evans picked up a little ground on him there in the Elan Plus.
So you can see how dangerous that turn is, and look at the Elan Plus, a boat that did not race in Indiana, looking very strong here in Heat 4A, as those 2 boats are basically side by side, some of the best racing we have seen all year long. Meanwhile, on the inside, George Stratton, who won a heat earlier in the day, looking for his 2nd career heat win, still maintaining that inside lane, but now an advantage for Mark Evans as we look up high at the O'Doul's Eye in the Sky.
And this, unlike the other end, is a big, wide, full throttle turn. Both boats able to keep a foot to the firewall as they come through there. A nice turn for both of them, and a little bit of an advantage still for the boat on the outside. That's Mark Evans in the Elan Plus. But the Appian Geronimo and George Stratton are proving right here that they are going to have to be reckoned with the rest of the season. That team has really brought that boat along nicely.
The Elan Plus still in front here in Heat 4A as they come around to that tight turn. They did not race in Indiana. Oh, and again, these boats getting loose there. The water has been rough, and you see the Appian Geronimo crew very happy right now as they're able essentially to take the lead back on that turn.
Well, that time it was Mark Evans getting way out of shape and George Stratton taking advantage of better water on the inside, and they are still deck to deck. The problem on that backstretch, TJ, is that it's a 200-mile-per-hour stretch of water. To go from that to that very tight turn, especially when it's this rough, you're always going to have some action. Now we're down in the big turn again as the 4th and 5th place boats are coming along. There's Grandpa Jerry Hopp in the Miss Madison. He's running behind Ken Muscatel in the Free Eye as our leaders are in the Belle Isle turn once again.
Big battle for first place. Mark Evans in the Elan Plus. They're in the orange boat. George Stratton in the Appian Geronimo on the inside. These 2 have been duking it out. And now they're going to come up again to that turn. Each driver's had a problem on each of the first 2 laps. Let's see who handles the turn the best this time around.
Now, once again, TJ, that's 200 miles per hour right there. And here comes a very, very tight turn. This is going to be the boat race right here. If Evans gets a good ride through, he has the lead, and he's in pretty good shape. It's going to be Mark Evans on the outside, heading for the checkered flag. And look at this finish.
Mark Evans gets the checkered flag and wins in Heat 4A, coming from behind to do so, starting in that outside position. A fantastic run and performance for that Miss Elan Plus team.
Let's look back at this dramatic rooster tail turn one more time. This is the end of lap 2, and Mark Evans on the outside, way out of shape right there. The boat won't turn when it's in the air. George Stratton takes advantage, puts the Appian Geronimo out ahead temporarily, but Evans, the 3rd time through, gets a good turn and takes the win.
And time to celebrate. There is Mark Evans on the front of that boat waving to everybody there on shore. And you take a look at the results from Heat 4A. Miss Elan Plus victorious. The Carpenter Communications boat finishing 3rd. Miss Madison 4th. And you see Miss Free Eye bringing up the rear.